going on, everybody? Another day up over the mountain. I love this ride so much just because of all the turns. Figured I'd do another episode. It's another beautiful day, another sunset time frame. It is 62 degrees out, and I once again did not wear the proper gear. I'm a little chilly in my mesh jacket, but I'll survive. I actually do have the outer shell, which would keep me a lot warmer, so I can pull over and put that on if I need to, but for now it's alright. But I just wanted to do another vlog here, just chit chat about pretty much nothing. So if you're interested in hearing about things like that, stay tuned. So I know I mentioned last time on my vlog that I just had a baby girl. Her name's Hazel. She's a beautiful little girl. She is my third child, and she's perfect, but everyone says that about their kids, right? They're always perfect. But you know, it's exciting, but once again, it's, you know, it's a lot of work. And my wife, she's home and taking care of the baby, and she's letting me go out and ride. I say that like she wouldn't let me go out and ride. She's a great wife. She actually probably would never tell me no unless we had something going on. In which case, well, something was planned, so no time for a ride. Now, that being said, I'm busy myself. I'm working all the time, and you know, a 3 mile steep grade and T intersection. Whew, isn't that beautiful? I should have pulled over there. Darn it. I'll do that next time. Look at that view. Isn't it gorgeous? Anyway, as I was saying, you know, I have a baby girl and she's taking up my time in our work. So when I'm making the videos for working on my motorcycle and any YouTube videos or even getting out for a ride, it's literally in all the free time I have, which isn't much. I'm actually up to 1 or 2, sometimes even 3 in the morning when I'm working on my bike to make videos. I don't get much free time because of working and then taking care of the kids, or I should say helping take care of the kids, because my wife does too. I love exploring, and I used to do that before I had kids. I'd explore all the time. A much shorter ride today. I gotta get back. The kids want to go in the pool, and I gotta help my wife with that, since, you know, she's got the baby. So I like going over the mountain really far, but that's just not happening today. Nice signal. I didn't expect you to turn it off because no signal. So it's kind of funny. Today I decided to put a different playlist. I never usually change up my riding playlist, but I like the Eminem, or at least his old stuff when I was growing up. And so I downloaded all of his songs. I downloaded it legally. I'm a YouTube Music subscriber. And threw them all in a playlist, and I have it randomly shuffling right now. And it seems like I have a ton of music that's just kind of beats, and I'm not sure what that is. Normally my GPS displays what's playing and stuff and what album, but right now it's not for some reason. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know if I like this playlist, but I need to find some of the good old school Eminem music and get that on here. But I think I'm going to go back to Leo, what's it say? Leo Mark, I'm sorry, I always have a hard time pronouncing it, but Maracchioli. He does a lot of metal covers, and they're awesome. So I'm going to do that. Because right now, I mean, it's good while I'm talking to have this interesting music in the background, just gentle beat. But when I'm not talking, it's kind of nice to have some good music playing. So I'm going to have to go through the playlist and figure it out. You know, I downloaded everything, 300 and some odd songs or whatever. So, you know, there's a lot on here that I don't need on here. Alright, this is where the mountain gets fun. I know some of you people are going to be hard on me. Why are you going so slow around the turns? Well, I'll tell you why. They're blind turns. And if you've watched any of my videos, my situational awareness videos, I like to know what's on the other side of a turn. So I do not take turns crazy if I cannot see around them. Not to mention I just don't take them crazy anyway, because it's not worth my life, and I just had a baby girl born, and I have 2 other kids I need to get home to. So, straightaways and accelerating, yes, but blind turns, no. I will not go and scrape knee and try and figure out how sharp of an angle I can go, or get rid of the chicken strips on my tires. Nope, nope. See, I should stop here, but I don't feel like doing that today. So, see all these tar snakes? That's the black lines in the road. We call those tar snakes. Basically, it's filled patching tar for the cracks in the road. And, I mean, they help make the road last longer, so you don't have to repave it, resurface it, which is great. The problem is they are very slippery. So when you go into a lean or something, ooh, okay, this guy is going slow. Look at those mountains. Aren't they beautiful? Just look at that. What a view. Truck had to use the truck ramp. I wasn't here last time I was here. So if you're not familiar with those, if you're out in the Midwest, you're definitely familiar. That's so trucks can have a place to go if, say, their brakes fail, a runaway truck. They pull there to bring them to a stop. And, I mean, it does some damage to the truck, but it safely brings them to a stop with as little danger to the driver and other people around as possible. If a runaway truck is going down this mountain, it kills somebody. One of these days I'm going to take 75 into the mountains, see where it goes. Gets warmer down here. It's 68 down here at the bottom of the mountain. We dropped down to 61, I think, when we were at the top. If I was smart, I'd actually pass this guy towing the car. I guess smart isn't technically the word. The guy's going 64 miles an hour. It's a 55 zone. In Mexico. Disclaimer, Mexico, right? Yeah. Anyway, so, because chances are this guy's going to slow way down again at some point. Or maybe he was just being cautious coming down the mountain and he'll be fine the rest of the way. But, again, I'm not a crazy rider, and I would have to go over 100 miles an hour and I would have made it around him so quickly before that oncoming car was coming. So, yep, not going to pass him. Deer crossing. Watch for deer. Do you see any deer? I do not. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more motorcycles on this stretch. Oh, so I guess I never talked about my new vest here. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not a fan of, I keep wanting to say blaze yellow, high-vis yellow. However, the only other option for this vest was black, or I guess dark gray, and I'd prefer to actually be seen. So if I could have gotten it in blue or something just to have a little more color, I would have been happier. But so this is high-vis yellow, but hey, I'm definitely going to be seen. Well, theoretically, I should be seen. So what is it? It is a Helite airbag vest, and it is the electronic one. So that means it is not tethered to the bike. It will go off when it detects that I'm falling off the bike. I was in a big dilemma on whether to go with the cable or the electronic. And I ended up choosing the electronic because I forget cables. Hence why in my last episode I was talking about going wireless. I forget about cables. I'd always keep walking off and getting tangled in it and falling and possibly pulling it. They say it's really hard to pull, but and set it off by accident, but yeah. So I went with the electronic one. Now, the only problem with the electronic one is you are relying on the technology to activate the airbag. If the airbag goes off when it's supposed to, it's great, and it's completely wireless. Now, why did I go Helite? Helite is got the only electronic one that I have found that does not require some form of subscription or requiring you to send it back for very expensive inspection after it goes off. So that is why I like the Helite. The purpose of the airbag vest, in case you're wondering, is to protect you more in a crash. And what I like about this one is it actually comes with a CE2 spinal protector. It's built into it, so I don't even use my my Joan Rocket oh shoot, I forget what it's called, but the one I'd wear. So I don't even wear that anymore because this one's got one built in, which is perfect. But why do you get an airbag vest? And it is to protect you more in an accident. If you hit an object like a telephone pole or whatever, it's going to do more to protect you, although you'll probably still break your back or your insides, whatever. But it'll protect you more. So that's why I got it. And again, I have kids, young kids, and I want to protect myself as much as possible. So when it comes to safety gear, I'm trying to do everything I can to keep myself as safe as possible. I'm actually looking at getting a new set of calf-length boots as well. Although they aren't going to protect my life so much, but they'll protect my leg. I mean, so that's not highest on my list, but when it comes to my life, yeah, I'm doing everything I can to protect it. So that's pretty much the bottom line for my new vest that I have and why I got high vis. Again, don't really care for the color, but I want to be seen, which it checks that box, and it's not and it's the only color they have other than the black dark gray. And the other thing about the dark gray one is they had less of the reflective stripping on it, so even less visual. So that's another reason. So yeah, that's going to be it for this vlog today, unless something exciting happens. So thanks for watching and listening to me ramble on about complete nonsense. And stay safe out there, guys. Keep 2 on the ground, and I will catch you later.